We've got Durant. Michael Jordan is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Gilmore in at center, locking down the middle. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Johnson dishes to Howard. And Shaq pulls it down.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
The Hawks working the ball around. Johnson outside. Antetokounmpo passes to Johnson. Pass to Howard. To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Shaq with some nice D. The Heat, their last game, a loss to the Warriors. Jordan. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. And no good that time. And Atlanta will go the other way. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
And the basket by Johnson.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Heat have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's George. Howard controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, not easy trying to keep Howard off the offensive boards. He excels at using his muscles and his size to get great position.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago. The Heat in 5th.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
1:43 left to play in the first quarter. Jordan the pass to James. Back to Jordan. Tips it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Johnson kicks to George. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. And here is Abdul-Jabbar. Loads it up for Giannis. Got a hand on it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Nate McMillan.
Well, Kevin, he wants his guys to try and match the speed that they're going to face. He said, we have some great athletes on our team, too. We need to play an athletic game tonight to keep pace. Guys, this should be a fun one to watch.
Thank you, David. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to George. Let's go. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
And Shaq with the slam.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Pass to Howard. Inside. Here's Giannis. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Durant. Johnson against James. To the inside. O'Neal. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And the first one drops. O'Neal hits them both. 7 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Looking to end the run. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kevin Durant.
Well, a little bit each year, Giannis gets fouled at a higher and higher clip. That shows about how much more aggressive and how much more confident and how much more usage he's had through his first few seasons.
And both free throws good for Giannis. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Hawks ahead, leading by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And a hard-charging attacking style for Giannis. He knows
there's going to be a lot of teams that's going to come out
and such a fierce competitor. But Giannis knows he can't afford to get into altercations with opponents.
No, too important to his team. Sometimes toughness is about keeping your composure even after the tough hits.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
LeBron James is out there with Michael Jordan, and it's Durant. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal, and it's Gilmore in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And Howard with this stuff. And Brent, some interesting family history here. Your dad, Rick, brother John, and you all ended your careers playing for the Houston Rockets.
The next time, Kevin, that you and I are broadcasting a game in Houston, I'll walk you across the street to the Berry Cemetery, and we'll take a look at the headstone.
And KD the bucket on the assist by O'Neal. Durant's got his first points of the night.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
And the pass to Howard. No good. Some solid defense there from KD. Jordan, the pass to O'Neal. Back to Jordan. Pass to James. And the 3 off target. In the corner, George with it. Passes to Johnson. Driving inside. Rebound by the Hawks.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's LeBron. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
The Hawks leading by 4. O'Neal kicks to LeBron. Back to Shaq. Johnson over to help. No one here. James as he lets it go. It's good on the putback. Shaq's got 8 points.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a 6th sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to George. There's the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Durant for 3. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Miami. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Down low. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Kicks it out to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Lobbed up there for Howard.
This is where Dwight Howard shows his mobility off the pick and roll and getting there with a purpose.
Atlanta leading by 4. Jordan the pass to Gilmore. James finds Jordan. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's George. Here's Johnson. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one.
Kevin, thanks. Coach, is the pace where you want it so far?
The pace, yeah, right now. It's early, so we know they're a veteran team here at home. There'll be several runs in this game.
Especially on the road. The defense leads to that pace, I know. Thanks a lot, Spo. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so... Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
The Heat trail by 4. On the court for the Heat, they've got Paul George, Antetokounmpo out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's Howard. And it's Johnson in at the 1. Pass to James. Shaq kicks to Jordan. Over George. Here's Shaq. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. Shaq's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks. Johnson goes in. Outside, George. Lets it fly. Misses off the left iron. Atlanta leading by 6. James, the pass to Jordan. The Hawks working the ball around. O'Neal high post. LeBron against Howard. James way outside. That one, no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. George goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Just tough shots just don't bother Paul George. So smooth with it when he gets into his motion.
Durant way outside. Rebound by the Heat. Howard's got 4 rebounds in this game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
This is where Giannis does all of his damage. He gets inside the paint, has the size to work you back, and then stretch out and score.
LeBron passes to Jordan. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Shaq with the slam.
How about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
Johnson goes in. Lobbed up there for Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
I swear Dwight Howard plays with a watch on. His timing is tremendous on those alley-oops.
KD looking around. Passes it to Gilmore. Back to Durant. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
This is when length becomes a massive, massive positive. What a shot block by Giannis.
Kicks it out to Johnson. For the tie. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
LeBron passes to O'Neal. To the paint. And it's sent back by Howard.
Well, Dwight Howard still makes you think about your shot attempts, easily leaping up to throw that one away.
And sometimes as a point guard, you got to take things into your own hand.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
And here's James outside. He doesn't hit that one. Right side George over James. And it's off the back rim. No good. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Miami ahead. They're up by 2. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his team.
It's got to be a sense of urgency right now, okay? Any kind of tip out, a 50-50 ball, we got to own that. And then we got to communicate.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Michael Jordan is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Durant. And it's Gilmore in its center. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Yeah, this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. First one falls for him.
Magic Johnson at the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Johnson.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Johnson against Jordan to the inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And he makes the first.
At the line for your Hawks. Alex Gilmore at the line for 2.
He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Miami Heat. To the middle. And it's Abdul-Jabbar. That time on the assist by Johnson. Abdul-Jabbar's got the lead up to 2 now for Miami. Knocked away. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Pass to Howard. Stolen by O'Neal. The dish to James. Looking to get it going. And he goes right over Paul George and slams it down.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
Outside, George. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to George from 20 feet out and all around the rim that time before dropping in. And the Heat lead by 2.
Yep, that's a great look from Giannis there.
The pass to O'Neal. Jordan inside. Johnson on him. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Johnson down low. James cover. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the first one at the line is good.
Magic Johnson. 2 shots.
And Johnson drops them both.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Throws it up high, and Shaq with the slam.
Of course, Kevin Durant, one of the game's greatest scorers of all time, but his ability within this offense to make plays, elevating the team.
Pass to George. 3-pointer. Miami no good on that time either.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's sent back by Howard. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Huge turnover. At really the worst possible time. You have to value every possession, especially at this stage of the game.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're down by 2. 1:33 left to play here in the fourth. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Magic Johnson.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team. And even though they're down, he was confident. He said, look, guys, I've got all the confidence in the world in you. We've been down this road before. You know what we need to do. Kevin, let's see if they can overcome this deficit.
Thank you, David.
And you just have to understand that hours and hours of practice mean that clutch free throws become easy.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Yeah, I don't know how you deal with the length of Antetokounmpo. I mean, his name is long enough, and then you look at the body.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And that's big there. Once he got the opportunity to get to the line and take the lead, you have got to convert.
Here's KD. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And even 3-on-3 break. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense in anticipation there to stop. Jordan finds Durant. The putback, yes! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Yeah, just a terrific job of just staying with it. Nice.
Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Shaq.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Here's Shaq. Another shot. It's good. A huge shot to tie it up.
It takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
Timeout called the Heat. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good!
Big time shot from young Giannis there. He feels more and more comfortable in these big moments.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's KD. A shot off that time. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And that's his first personal foul. Team fifth. At the line for the Heat, Giannis Antetokounmpo. At the line for 2.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one.
looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You can bet that's what they're looking for this late in the game. They need that three. LeBron James, one of the best ever to do it.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
At line for the Heat, Paul George. 2 shots.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-pointer.
James fires from way outside. Misses the three. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his third. Shooting for Miami.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
And so it's Miami winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Great individual performance. I guess you're going for another MVP, huh?
And, you know, I try not to think about it that much. My mind says do my job, do whatever it takes to help my team win, and all I care about is I've got to win.
Love the humble brag, man.
Close the hood, grab the keys, baby. Who you trying to please? Push the pedal, spin the wheels. I know how to make you feel, Baby, I ain't playing games. Just shut the door and pump the brakes.
Whoa. Turn me up. I gotta move, I gotta go, I gotta prove, I gotta know. Is it the truth? I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta win, I gotta see, gotta repeat my odyssey. Hands in the sky, come follow me, come follow me, come follow me. I gotta leave, whoa. You can trap everyone else, but you ain't trapping me, no. Be talking that they ain't even seen. Just trying to get in the swim like I caught me a green coat. I do the for the city, the one you can lean on. My mistake, bro, never by mistake. This more like for my mama's sake. This something you cannot relate. This feel like flex out the gate. Pray it's the same that the father say. Know that the aim all kind of straight. Eyes on the game while you contemplate. Don't cooperate with the opposition. My position on the rise till I get in the top position. All eyes on the in my composition. What a competition. I've been searching lately. I ain't found them. A lounging, probably a housing. I had to take a step back from around you. I had to boss my life up and astound you. I need a queen of good and crown it. I need my whole hood to see this. The trees and the sun beaming, nice breeze. I clean the whip and hit the strip. You seem to miss the scheme with this. And leave a miss and leave a list. We don't seem to. I read, he don't seem legit. He don't seem to fit. A tail, I can see the fin. Beware, knowing he pretend. Aware, that be sneaking in. Prepare for who was peeking in. During boss talking, now they see the win. The season in for reaching in the peak is something unseen. I can put the pen for ink and see these rap shrink whenever they mention me. Leave it in the peace. Be still, I need a refill of decent. Cheap drill, a master, we feel your actions don't match your active people. Back and start the rapper, be still. The rap shit just happened. Craft the deep will, your faction so whack. I'm rationally least skilled and most won't call that, but we will. I'm master free will and 83 wheels and pass it. Been crashing, be still and patch the street still can't match a G will go into we. I gotta move, I gotta go, I gotta prove, I gotta know. Is it the truth? I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta win, I gotta see, gotta repeat my odyssey. Hands in the sky, come follow me, come follow me, come follow me. I gotta leave, whoa. You can trap everyone else, but you ain't trapping me, no. Be talking that and they ain't even seen. Just trying to get in the swim like I caught me a green coat. I do the for the city, the one you can lean on.
The ones that hate me the most look just like me. You tell me what that means. Make a slick comment and see what that brings. I seen it go down, we can reenact things. Extreme like BMXing. These boys and they people in the city see the movement occurring and say, my God, I wanna be in that scene. Right, you wanna be in this scene. She had the video trying to be in this scene. Used to fantasize about being this scene. Bluegrass girl, but she got big dreams. Can't touch me, I got instincts. Locked in the house, but I'm plotting things. I brought a gang to the party with me. 5 white boys, but they not in sync. What y'all think? Everything that you say about me. My dogs like to play Madden and 2K, but one thing they don't do is play about me. My homeboy Tyler, he playing South Beach. He told me this summer he gon' fix my jumper. I told Boy Wonder that we might got a thumper. I've been trying to pop, now I'm on like Shumpert. Now they on my bumper. Green room chock full of all my comforts. Hotel room like heaven on earth. Got angels in my bed with some all white covers. Ace Pro Nemo, Lucian Keys, Sloop Clay Tufo, and I got a few more I call my brothers. I got a lot of flows and they all like butter. Ooh. You know what that means. I came home nice, but I'm going back mean. I'm about to globe trot when they know a vaccine. Back lost, but they know exactly what's going on. Made a meal and I don't know where to blow it on. I tell a critic, shut up like my show is on. Gave a t-shirt to her, said throw it on. She want a mini high school classmates, I'm growing on. My peers ain't popping, they don't know what's going wrong. Y'all well dressed, but you ain't got soul and you just can't sew it on. I'm trying to tell y'all boys, I got a few songs I can sell y'all boys. I tried it back then, it was nah boy. Now I'm in a box like a Kellogg's toy. The ones that hate me the most look just like me. You tell me what that means. Make a slick comment and see what that brings. I seen it go down, we can reenact things. Extreme like BMXing. These boys and they people in the city see the movement occurring and say, my God, I wanna be in that scene. That's right, you wanna be in this scene. She had the video trying to be in this scene. Used to fantasize about being this scene. Bluegrass girl, but she got big dreams. Can't touch me, I got instincts. Locked in the house, but I'm plotting things. I brought a gang to the party with me. 5 white boys, but they not in sync. No, they not in sync. No, they not in sync. Word to JT, no, they not in sync. Word to JT, no, they not in sync. No, they not in sync. No, they not in sync.
Make a bounce, rock, shake. I'ma show you how to put some zeros in the bank. Show you how to make them pay attention when they ain't. Say what they gon' do, but they don't do it cause they can't. Make a bounce, rock, shake. Hands on the plate, call it strawberry cake. Try to set my place, sorry you a little late. Tell them one time, baby, I don't like to wait.
One of the most popular.
Wake up, walk out fresh. New on deck, bust down baguette. Better have my check, better come correct. I might crush a mini-me if I don't watch my step. I don't really know what you came for. I'm here to really double up, really stack my dough. Sky pulley up in the vented dough. Gotta send it like tic-tac-toe. I be laced up in Louis, just left from Gucci. Bougie and I'm choosy, ooh, ooh, ooh. Dip down in Prada, got it from my dada. Hustle like my mama, ooh, ooh, ooh. Make 'em bounce, rock, shake. I'ma show you how to put some zeros in the bank. Show you how to make them pay attention when they ain't. Say what they gon' do, but they don't do it cause they can't. Make 'em bounce, rock, shake. Hands on the plate, call it strawberry cake. Try to set my place, sorry you a little late. Tell them one time, baby, I don't like to wait. It's a tune-up. Wrist on swim, I done blew up. Details, nice touch, so what? You can't yay me, I'm hard to interrupt.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in. And now... the Atlanta Hawks starters. They've got Kobe Bryant, and it's Jordan in at the 1. And for Miami, they've got Kevin Durant. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Dwight Howard. Then there's LeBron James, and it's Johnson in at the point. Already some surprises in the new year, Smitty, including a couple breakout teams.
I love to see that, BA. More competition just adds more excitement.
Now here's Bryant. Pass to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Johnson passes to Durant. It's James on the wing. Down low. Antetokounmpo.
It's simple. If you get open, LeBron will find you. The king is an incredible passer.
Pass to Chamberlain. Jordan against Howard. Ooh, Howard with a block. Outside Johnson. Inside. And there's Howard. That one's good on the assist by Johnson.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Jordan. Oh, denied by Durant.
Good aggression from KD on D, hustling to get a hand on the shot.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Tipped away. Pass to Chamberlain. Back to Jordan. On the wing, Bryant. A good-looking shot from the wing.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Johnson passes to Howard. Outside Durant. Fires from deep. Counted from distance.
Very assertive KD is. He's ready to fire fast off the catch.
Bryant finds Jordan. And it's off from three-point range. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Durant with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
James outside. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And once LeBron gets the ball in the painted area, the force he plays with, it's hard not to foul him.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Hawks have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Bryant outside. Back to Jordan. A minute 31 left to play in the first. Unable to get that one.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Johnson. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the layup is good off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Last time they met in Atlanta.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's O'Neal, guarded by Howard, looking to end the run. Pass to Jordan, and stolen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. The Hawks trailing. Bryant, the pass to Jordan. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. 6 to shoot. Back to Davis. Pass to Jordan. The 3. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. James goes in. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by James. Antetokounmpo's got 8.
You can't help but look toward their defense. and they're totally lost.
Bryant outside. The three is up. The shot, no good. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Heat. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
On the floor for Atlanta, we've got Anthony Davis, and it's Jordan in at point guard. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. That shot is off, and Miami will go the other way with it. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. That game will be the third of 5 at home. James outside, and it's Howard finishing it off. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Offensive rebound. O'Neal. Second shot opportunity. And that one drops for him. O'Neal's got his first bucket in this one.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now here's Johnson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just an absolute force on the glass. He was not going to be denied.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that were the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
The Heat have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Durant finds James. Fires the 3. On target from range. James has got 5.
It was already difficult enough to stop LeBron. Now he's got the consistency from range.
Jordan up top. Antetokounmpo covering. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's O'Neal. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. The offensive rebound. And yet, that's going to be a flagrant one. Unnecessary contact.
He might be lucky just to get a flagrant one there. Lots of contact on that play, and the officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. One more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game. And he makes a first. And he can't hit the second. Puts it up off the inbound. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Heads-up defense by Giannis. His ability to anticipate the shot pays off with the block.
Durant, the pass to Howard. Over Jordan. The shot by Howard, no good. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. For Miami, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Durant. Launches it. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Defensively, you practice for KD, but there's no way to simulate exactly what he's going to do because he's so versatile.
And he's good on the first of 3.
A multiple-time champion in this league. When Kevin Durant is healthy, he's a true force.
And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Outside Davis. From deep, Jordan. Rebound by the Heat.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Johnson going inside, changes up, and Howard with the lay-in. Howard's got 4 points this quarter.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Antetokounmpo against Jordan. Kicks it out to Bryant. From the arc. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant. And so it's the Miami Heat in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. More NBA on 2.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 8 points, 3 block shots, and 1 steal. Kenny, let's get your take on Miami.
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
And Shaq, what'd you see? And
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Johnson is out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's LeBron James. Then it's Dwight Howard. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 4. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half.
Hard to stop even when you know it's coming. LeBron waits for just the right moment, delivers the perfect pass.
Jordan against Antetokounmpo. Pass to O'Neal. And Dwight Howard picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Davis against Johnson. Now here's Bryant. There's the three. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Bryant's got his second basket of the night.
Great pass. We talk about AD's guard-like skills. That includes his floor vision.
Here's James. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
Respect. LeBron showing the artistry that other players could only dream of.
To the inside. O'Neal. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Durant. He has 6. Back to James. There's the block. Johnson against Jordan. Over to the left wing. Pass to O'Neal. Another one falls for Atlanta.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
James outside. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Lays it up and banks it in. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Bryant against James. Davis from long range. And the Hawks with another 3.
Quick release by AD. He makes drilling the catch and shoot look easy.
Johnson passes to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Durant against Jordan. Shoots over Durant. No good, off the front rim.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And there's the rejection. And they get it back. Johnson against Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Bryant outside. Jacks up a 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Antetokounmpo outside. Bryant against James. And it's James with the jam.
Very athletic move by LeBron on the slam, showing the defense he still can be unstoppable.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Davis with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Chamberlain, guarded by Durant. Lets it go from 11. Chamberlain, no good. Durant against Davis. No good, a bit long that time.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And so it's the Miami Heat, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got Kobe Bryant. And it's Davis in at the shooting guard position. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. And he's going for the lob. And Giannis throws it down.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
And here's Bryant outside. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got 4 rebounds now. Johnson passes to James. Poke loose. Johnson finds James. Durant for 3. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Jordan. Softly drops in the floater.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Drives to the hoop. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
That's almost unfair. Giannis with the elite handle to get there and the power to brush off the contact.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Here's O'Neal, guarded by Howard. Pass to Bryant. The 3 is up. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Jordan against Johnson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Another thing, they've not only caused a bunch of turnovers tonight, they've turned most of them into points.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Chamberlain. Now Jordan. And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Durant, pass to Johnson. Back to Durant. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Oh, nice shot by Bryant.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Heat.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Boy, we've seen a lot of effective signature moves, including yours, the Smitty. Is there a signature move that sticks out to you in today's NBA?
You know, B.A., it is. It's the logo 3. So many guys like Dame Lillard, Steph Curry, Trae Young, shooting it from close to half court. That's my signature move that sticks out to me in today's game.
And Johnson drops them both. The Hawks have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Pass to Herter. Oh, denied by Durant. Johnson passes to Antetokounmpo. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Durant with the big finish.
KD with the reach to finish anything you throw his way.
1:02 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Right, the pass to Johnson. Antetokounmpo with the block. Now Johnson. Pass to Durant. Antetokounmpo, left side. Johnson inside. Herter defending. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Antetokounmpo.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Now here's Johnson, tightly guarded. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Giannis, an impressive performance. Talk about what this game showed you about your team.
Well, this game was great. I think everybody came out ready. Everybody played great. We were moving the ball. We're not down shots.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson.
You crabs in a barrel while my lobster's boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me. BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama. So you know that it's truth when I speak. Matador, I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson asked why my hunger so deep. I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home, so only